How's it going, everyone? I'm here with my WrestleMania 31 live review. I know I'm a day late with this, mainly because I wanted to review the show right after the show. I was going to make my review, but you know what, I was just having too much fun with everyone I was hanging out. I didn't want to feel like, stopping what I was doing to go in a corner and film for like 15-20 minutes in my live review of it. So I thought, you know what, I'll just do it tomorrow, because it doesn't really matter when I put the review up, as long as I get it up, it's good. But yeah, WrestleMania 31, I was there last night, and holy shit, was that an amazing show. That was so much fun. It was so much fun. I had great seats. I had seats right across from the stage. I had an aisle seat too, which made everything even more perfect. So if you follow me on Twitter, I've posted pictures and videos of where I was sitting and everything. So if you follow me on Twitter, you know what I'm talking about. But I'm not just saying this because I was there, but honestly, like, I've seen other people's reviews of it as well, and it's being highly praised, and it was such an awesome show. I couldn't have asked for a better first WrestleMania. It was awesome. I had probably the time of my life, to be honest. It just, if my voice sounds a little weird, it's because I actually lost my voice over the weekend. When you sleep and don't talk for a while, it comes back, so that's why. If my voice sounds a little different, that's the reason I'm there. But just WrestleMania 31, awesome show, like I said. Of course, the first match to open the show was on the kickoff, which actually had two matches, which was the opening Fatal 4-Way match for the WWE Tag Team Championship. Cesaro and Tyson Kidd versus the Usos versus Los Matadores versus the New Day. I missed like the first half of this match because I got in around 2 o'clock. That's when I got there and got in. A lot of people were just getting in, and they started the match with, I even looked at the crowd to see if the people were sitting. There was a lot of empty seats. Not even, majority of the place. I'd say minority, like a little parts of the stadium was filled up. So a lot of people were just getting there still when they started the match. So that was kind of dumb, in my opinion. So I can't really give you a well-rounded opinion on the match, but from what I saw, it was pretty good. Cesaro and Kidd retained, like I thought, which was expected. So from what I saw, about half the match, it was good. So good stuff there. And then we went on to the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal, which was also on the kickoff, which was actually a lot of fun to watch. The stuff with Miz and Mizdow was great. I didn't like how Hideo Itami just got thrown out right away. We didn't get thrown out right away, but it was pretty early in the match. Curtis Axel was hilarious with the whole him ripping the shirts and then everyone just picking him up and just throwing him out right away. That was hilarious. I like that. But yeah, this is a fun battle royal. One complaint was, of course, the winner, which was just stupid. The whole it came down to Big Show, Miz, and Mizdow. Miz was telling Mizdow, let's get Big Show, throw him out. Mizdow was telling him no, fuck off. Miz pushes Mizdow. Mizdow throws Miz over to a huge pop. The place erupted for that. It was awesome. Then it came down to Mizdow and Big Show, and then Big Show just fucking threw Mizdow over, which was just very lame and stupid. The fact that Big Show won is extremely stupid. I don't even know where they can go from here with that. It was dumb. Even I think Adam Ryan, one of the Boston brothers, I forgot which one, said that he probably won just so they can get that picture of him with Andre, with the trophy with him, across his arms, something like that. That's probably the only reason why I even won, just to do that freaking moment right there. But extremely lame that the Big Show won. Mizdow should have won it. But what can you do? It's on the pre-show, so I mean, at least when you watch the show, you won't be able to see it because it's on the pre-show. So unless you go to the pre-show and watch it, but on the actual show itself, it's not there. So good stuff. And then we go into the main show, which of course is what everyone wants to see, which opened up with the ladder match for the Intercontinental Championship: Bad News Barrett versus Dean Ambrose versus Dolph Ziggler versus Daniel Bryan versus R-Truth versus Luke Harper versus Stardust. Awesome opener here. They absolutely kill each other. I loved the helicopter spot with Luke Harper in the ladder. He almost killed Daniel Bryan, by the way, with one of those. He nearly knocked his head off. I love when Dean Ambrose pretty much died with that powerbomb through the ladder on the outside. That was just an incredible spot. It was just a lot of fun. Definitely a lot of hard-hitting spots as well. Like I said, with the whole, a lot of stiff and really hard-hitting hits with the ladders. So this was just an extremely fun opener. It was crazy. It was fun. Perfect way to start off the show. Daniel Bryan wins, becomes your brand new Intercontinental Champion. Definitely just awesome. I met him Saturday, and you know what? It was awesome to see him win the Intercontinental Championship the next day. So awesome stuff there. Couldn't ask for a better match. Then we go on to Randy Orton versus Seth Rollins. Awesome match here as well, as expected. Randy Orton coming out looking straight out of 2004 with the elbow pads and the red trunks. Orton he looked badass, straight out of 2004. Seth Rollins was cool as well. Awesome match. I love the whole double DDT on the outside to J&J Security. That was awesome. Orton and Rollins. The match started a little slow, to be honest, but definitely picked up, became a lot of fun. Orton teased the pun, which was just awesome. And I love the fact that they had Orton kick out of this curb stomp, and they had Rollins kick out of the RKO. I thought that was really cool. That it shows that they're both really trying to win. They're really trying to prove. Well, I'm the future, but the future's not ready. It's just they're trying to prove something to each other, and the fact that they kicked out each other's finishers, I like that. I thought that was good to show how much they really want to try and prove themselves. So that was excellent. I thought it like that. And then, oh man, out of nowhere, best RKO I've ever seen in my entire life. I'm not just saying that because I was there. It honestly was. Forget the Evan Bourne RKO, Shooting Sergeant RKO. Forget any of the other RKO. The Randy Orton fucking countering the curb stomp into an RKO was fucking amazing. He lifted him up with his head and fucking caught him for the RKO. Amazing finish. Absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely loved it. Great stuff. Just mind-blowingly good. Awesome, awesome, awesome stuff. And then we go on to, which I was actually kind of surprised, was the third match on the card. Well, the main card, that is. Triple H versus Sting. Amazing entrances for both guys. Sting came out. I didn't get the whole Chinese or Japanese thing. I didn't understand that, but whatever. Triple H, phenomenal entrance. The whole Terminator thing was so badass, especially with Arnold in the video package too. That was just awesome. That was awesome, awesome. But as far as the match goes, very, very good match. It's honestly exceeded expectations. I thought it'd be good, but not nearly as good as it came out. Sting looked absolutely great in this match. He looked amazing. Huge surprises in this match with DX coming out, which I thought was really random. You had X-Pac, Billy Gunn, and Road Dogg come running out in the middle of the ring, and when they came out, I said, it has to happen. I'm thinking it has to happen. You just can't have those three guys come out for Triple H and not have three guys come out for Sting. And what happens moments later in the match? The NWO Throw 'em Up comes out. Hollywood Hogan with the black right there. Kevin Nash and Scott Hall coming out. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I couldn't believe it. Just amazing. This whole match was just, the match is very good, but the emotion, the energy, everything in this match is absolutely phenomenal, amazing, and incredible. It's probably one of my favorite moments ever, to be honest. It was incredible seeing this. And the match is very good, like I said, and Hollywood Hogan came out, and then the NWO versus DX on the outside. I thought Scott Hall almost died with that back bump, because I know he just had hip surgery recently. Well, not recently, but sometime last year he had hip surgery. So I thought, why is he taking that bump? Nash tore his quad again. He landed and he grabbed his quad right away, which I thought was absolutely hilarious. But I like the whole thing where DX gave Triple H a sledgehammer and NWO gave Sting the bat. Sting breaks the sledgehammer with the bat, and out of nowhere at the end of the match, when fucking Sting has him in a Scorpion Deathlock, Shawn Michaels comes out of nowhere and fucking super kicks him out of nowhere. And then Triple H hits Sting with the sledgehammer for the 1-2-3. Triple H wins. Kind of surprising. I thought it was possible for Triple H to win, but I didn't think he would win. I'm pretty sure. I was like, you know what? Why would they have Sting lose his first match for? It doesn't make any sense, but they did. And just a very good match here. Really enjoyed it, especially the moments you had in this. And the ending, with DX on one side, NWO on one side, WWE, WCW, and Triple H and Sting shaking hands. I understand why. I understand there's a respect factor. But when you think about it, it's like, okay, these guys, Triple H, more than Triple H, despises Sting, yet he's shaking his hand saying, all right, we're good. Like, I know that's happened in a lot of feuds where there's blood feuds, they hate each other, and at the end, they end up shaking hands, respecting each other, or earning each other's respect, but still, I don't know, I had mixed feelings about it, but it was a cool moment still regardless, so that was great. And then after that, I believe we had the Skylar Grey and Kid Ink, little performance, which was whatever, that was good, and nothing really too much to talk about. And then we go on to the United States Championship match, Rusev versus John Cena. Actually, no, after that match, I believe it was a Divas tag match. AJ and Paige versus the Bella Twins, I believe, was next after that match, which was actually, it was a good match, nothing special. I wasn't, it was, nothing really happened in that match. They pretty much dominated Paige. AJ was on the outside, not really doing much, and they kept knocking AJ down and couldn't really get in. And AJ finally got the hot tag and got the submission win. So AJ and Paige beat the Bellas. It was a good match, but nothing really too much to talk about there. And then we go into the United States Championship match. We had Rusev versus John Cena. Rusev with the GOAT entrance, if you would call it. That was an amazing entrance. Lana looking amazing, by the way, as well. That was an awesome entrance. Him coming out in the tank and just amazing. And It was hilarious. You have Rusev has such a badass entrance, and you have Cena basically come out to just nothing. I thought that was hilarious. But the match itself was good. I thought their Fastlane match was better. Just I don't know. This one didn't feel special. It didn't feel like you're witnessing like, oh, this is something really good's gonna happen. Just I don't know. It's just another match. I think that they would have waited for this to be their first match instead of Fastlane. I think a lot of this match would have been special, and a lot more people would have been paying attention to it. But the fact that it wasn't, I don't know. I couldn't really get into it. I mean, I'm not saying it was bad, but I don't know. It didn't have my focus like it did at Fastlane. Because Fastlane was like, oh, Rusev, Cena, they're gonna collide, and now it's like, oh, it's just a rematch. So it was nothing, really that spectacular. But a cool spot, which was absolutely awesome, I marked out for it, was when Cena did the springboard stunner. That was totally unexpected and out of nowhere, and it was awesome. I loved that. That was pretty cool. But the match itself, like I said, was good. I didn't like the ending. By the way, hilarious. I love the spot when I was just sitting watching the ring, and all of a sudden I see fucking a shoe fly, and it was Lana throwing her freaking her shoes at him in the ring. I thought that was hilarious. But I wasn't a fan of the ending where Cena had him the STF. Lana came up, and Cena got out of it, tried to tell Lana to get down. Rusev tries to attack Cena. Cena gets out of the way. Rusev knocks Lana down. Cena hits an AA for the 1-2-3 victory. Cena becomes the Bray United States champion. I wasn't really a fan of that ending, to be quite honest, because I don't know, Cena didn't really beat him. Well, he beat him, but it was kind of oh, Rusev lost because he was distracted. He hit Lana, and he was distracted by it, and I don't know. I wasn't really a fan of it. I think they could have done a better finish. I think it would have helped the match too if it was a better finish, to be honest. But yeah, just good match. Cena's new United States champion, which was cool. But yeah, nothing really to talk about that. And then we go on to a segment, Triple H and Stephanie McMahon come out, which, by the way, Stephanie looked absolutely amazing. Amazing. They come out for a segment, pretty much announcing the attendance, and then it was like a face promo at first, and they totally turned heel, and you said, oh, because of us, this is happening because of that. And Triple H starts burying everyone as usual, and then all of a sudden, The Rock comes out, doing what he does usual. And, to be honest, this segment went on way too long. This segment should have been no more than 10 minutes, and it was pretty long. It was like 15, almost 20, to be honest. So it was a pretty long segment. I didn't like how long it was, but I loved the segment. I just wish it was, it was shorter. I wish it could have been shorter too. A lot of the promo was just Rock feeding the crowd, yeah, listen to them, yeah. So that's why it went on too long. So thanks a lot, Rock, for making the fucking promo go on too long. But you had Ronda Rousey come in the ring. Rock came out because Stephanie McMahon slapped him and said, "Oh, you can't hit me, I'm a girl." So Rock goes out, gets Ronda Rousey in the front, brings her in the ring, and Ronda Rousey gives fucking Stephanie McMahon a hip toss. And oh no, she has Triple H hip toss at first, and then she pretty much just throws Steph. So awesome segment, to be honest, really cool. And that was a really cool WrestleMania moment to have, especially for Ronda Rousey. That was really cool to see. So good stuff there. And then we go on to the Undertaker versus Bray Wyatt, which I was not into at all, to be perfectly honest. I was kind of falling asleep, not like. I was kind of like, my eyes were like, oh man, I'm not into this match. But yeah, but it wasn't that good. Like I've been saying, it wasn't going to be very good, and it wasn't. It was decent, I thought. Bray Wyatt's entrance was really cool with the scarecrows. Undertaker coming out as the American badass with his leather pants and his haircut the way it was. Undertaker looked absolutely awesome, by the way. I thought he looked way healthier. He looked in shape. Like honestly, in my opinion, last year he looked absolutely horrible. This year, he looked great, I thought he looked great. Match itself, like I said, it was decent, nothing really special. Undertaker gets the win, as expected. A lot of people thought Bray Wyatt was going to win for whatever fucking reason. Undertaker wins, and, pretty much solidifying this whole Bray Wyatt thing with Undertaker was completely pointless to begin with. But, yeah, I wasn't into it, like I said, and I didn't really care for it. But it was cool to see Undertaker, his first WrestleMania match that didn't involve the streak. So it was really interesting to see, him win and not have, like, a whatever on the Titantron. So that was pretty cool. And Undertaker, just seeing his entrance live and seeing him at WrestleMania live was really cool. So awesome to see Undertaker, but the match just didn't do anything for me. And then we go on to the main event, which was for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. Brock Lesnar versus Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns coming out to getting booed out of the building, which I absolutely loved. And it was just, oh man, everyone was going for, well, not everyone, but 80-20, I'd say Lesnar and Reigns, crowd reaction. But the match itself was just awesome. I loved the match, purely the fact that just Brock Lesnar beating the holy fuck out of Roman Reigns, and I absolutely loved it. The one thing I absolutely hated, though, was the fact that Roman Reigns was grinning the entire match. He's like, is that all you got, Brock? Like, fuck off, man. He's beating your ass and you're laughing about it. I didn't like that. Reigns was kind of like, just like, I'm enjoying this beating. Like, fuck you. Sell it like you're getting your ass kicked. Sell like, you know, oh, I'm hurting. But he didn't. It just, oh man, the match, like I said, Lesnar's beating shit out of him. Lesnar hit an F5 like a minute into the match, which I absolutely loved. Suplexes everywhere, just dominant, dominant on Lesnar's behalf, which was just great. And someone pointed out, actually Miguel pointed it out. Last year, Brock Lesnar beat Undertaker 3 F5s. This year, Roman Reigns kicked out of 3 F5s. Gotta make him look strong. Gotta make him look strong. But like I said, the match is awesome. I shat my pants. I was like, oh my god, because I said Brock was going to retain, and I shot my pants when Roman countered him into the post and busted Brock open, and Superman punched him like 5 times and speared him twice. I'm like, he's gonna fucking win. Thank God Brock kicked out of both spears and the Superman punches, and then Brock countered the Superman punch into an F5, which was just awesome. Brock hits it, and I'm like, oh, pin him, Brock's gonna retain. Hit the F5, and Brock rolled out of the way, and I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna fucking happen. It's gonna fucking happen. And all of a sudden, fucking Seth Rollins comes out running down that aisle. He's sprinting like a motherfucker, gets in the ring, cashes in his money to make contract. I'm going absolutely bananas. It is now a triple threat match. Rollins cashing it in, curb stomps Brock, kicks Reigns out, goes for another curb stomp, and then fucking Brock counters into an F5. I'm like, you're not gonna fucking do this. And then he's gonna F5 him, and then fucking Reigns comes out of nowhere and fucking spears Brock. I'm like, no! Fucking Reigns is gonna fucking win. And then out of nowhere, fucking Rollins curb stomps fucking Reigns. 1, 2, 3. Seth Rollins is your brand new WWE World Heavyweight Champion. I'm going crazy. Everyone's going ballistic. I had my live reaction, thank God. And well, on my phone. I'm not gonna show you right now. It's on my phone. But oh man, so awesome. Ever since Brock Lesnar won the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam, I said, he's going to go in the Mania as champion, but Seth Rollins will walk out of WrestleMania as champion. And that's exactly what fucking happened. For months and months, I've been saying WrestleMania 31, Seth Rollins, that's when he's cashing in. No one wanted to fucking listen to me, and it fucking happened. I'm not saying I'm the only one that called it. I know a lot of people are saying it as well, but I'm just saying, like, just, I don't know. Something that you say, no one, well, not no one, but like, people don't believe you. It's like, well, I fucking told you it was going to happen, and it did. And no, it was a perfect way they could have done it. You know, it was better than, you know, if Lesnar would have beat Reigns, and then Rollins had to come out and beat Lesnar. If Reigns beat Lesnar, then, you know, Lesnar lost, and then Rollins beat Reigns. But with the triple threat, you know, Rollins pinned Reigns, and Lesnar never lost. Lesnar hasn't been beaten yet, so that's the best thing they could have done. Amazing moment with a fucking awesome WrestleMania. Honestly, couldn't ask for a better WrestleMania, especially for a first-time WrestleMania. I know I was gonna go last year, but know what? I'm kind of glad I didn't. I know I love Daniel Bryan, he's my favorite wrestler. You know, so I could have saw him win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. You know what? I saw him win the Intercontinental Championship, which is good enough. I saw Seth Rollins win the WWE World Heavyweight Championship for the very first time. With my, so much happened this WrestleMania for me. You know, I'm marking out so much. My very first WrestleMania, I saw, you know, Sting's in-ring debut in WWE. I saw my first ever cash-in, followed by my first ever world title change. That's the first time I've ever seen a world title change. And Seth, you know, this is the first time Seth Rollins won the title, so I'm seeing a first-time champion. Just so much happened on the show. The whole NWO DX thing, so much happened. Such an awesome WrestleMania. I know a lot of people are saying this is one of the best WrestleManias of all time, and I honestly can say it is. I know I'm not trying to say biased because I was there, but it was fucking awesome. If you didn't like this show, man, what the hell is wrong with you? This was an amazing show. I absolutely loved it, and you know what? I had so much fun, and I'm so glad I was able to go. And just an awesome show. Thank you guys for watching this video. Sometime this week, I'll have my whole week experience video, which will be very long, where I go over from pretty much what I did the entire week I was in San Jose for WrestleMania. Still have Raw tonight, but that's tonight. This is my WrestleMania review. Thank you guys for watching this video, and until next time, until I get home most likely, I'll see you guys next time. So later guys, thank you guys for watching, and I'm doing my outro again apparently. Thank you guys for watching again, and I'll see you guys next time.